Hello everyone, I welcome you all on this YouTube channel UPSClogy, and this is me Rahul, and today we are going to cover the Hindu analysis podcast for your public administration optional for UPSC civil services examination. And today we are going to cover the Hindu dated this 12th of December 2020. We have not covered it on the date of 11th December. The reason being that there was no article as such for your public administration optional. So I have not covered the Hindu analysis for 11th December. Okay. So before beginning, let me tell you this thing, that if you are new to this channel, kindly like the videos if it would help you in your preparation, and apart from that you can also subscribe to this YouTube channel for MCQ videos, for motivation and for public administration as per se. Okay. Apart from that, one more thing I would like to highlight over here, that if you are looking for the magazine or public administration current affairs, then PubAdPedia is the one stop solution for your public administration current affairs preparation. And the linking is one part, the Rahul's factor, which learners call instead. So that particular thing will help you to link the current theories and current affairs of public administration of the Hindu newspaper, Indian Express, Big Picture, or Live Mint, or for that matter Yojana Kurukshetra and IIPA Journals. So many things are there, and I am linking those things with the thinkers and theories of public administration. If you want to see the content of that magazine, you can simply write public administration current affair magazine on YouTube, and you will get the videos, the kind of preview of July, August, September on the channel itself. Okay, so the link for the same, the link to get the individual magazine, as well as the link for the subscription from the month of October, all these things are given in the description box. Okay, so let's get started with the Hindu dated 12th of December 2020. Okay, so first of all, the first page of the newspaper of 12th December, if you just read this paper of Delhi edition of the Hindu, there is a news with respect to panel probing ISRO case set to begin work. Okay, so basically the thing is that we have the space scientist. There was the space scientist in the past. Okay, right now he is also there. So the space scientist is there. The name is Sri Nambi Narayan. Okay, so in 1996 there is the case called frame up case of 1994. Okay, exactly, it was 1994. So this case was there, and after the investigation, the Kerala police investigated this infamous case. Okay, and in that case, Kerala police investigators had accused him of passing on documents and drawings of ISRO relating to the Vikas engine technology, cryogenic engine technology, and PSLV flight data and drawings to Pakistan. Okay, so that charges are being framed by the investigators of Kerala police. Later on, this CBI came into picture in 1996, and CBI gave the closer call to this specific case. So CBI did this thing in this case in 1996. So CBI had promptly filed a closure report in 1996. Later on, this this Nambi Narayan, the space scientist, he tries to bring the accusers to justice, and that's why he went on to the Supreme Court. In 2018 judgment, the Supreme Court, the apex court of the country, it had called the treatment given to the Nambi Narayan ji as a psychopathological, and basically the Supreme Court accounted him, released him, and all the things are there. Plus 50 lakh compensation has been announced, and it was a kind of, you can just imagine that the condition of that person. So that's why this space scientist, because not only the career but the personal life and all the things, means you can just imagine the Chak De India situation. Okay, Chak De India, if you have watched it, so means allegations, fake allegation, and there is nothing, you can say there is no gravity in those allegations. So these things are there. So now what happened, that Supreme Court, there is a panel is going to probe this ISRO case. Basically the the Kerala police is something that is going to be, you can say, under kind of investigation and all, because they have framed those charges, and it basically creates a kind of defamation, or you can say the problem in the career, in the problem in the personal life. You can just imagine the Pakistan linking and all. So this is the thing, how you can link and how can you use this thing in your public administration. See, the thing is that your public administration optional, it talks about organic organization, and when it comes to organic organization, we have the administrative thinkers like Douglas McGregor, like Francis Lickert, or for that matter Chris Argyris. These are the three thinkers who advanced the theories of this Mary Parker Follett as well as Elton Mayo. Okay, so Elton Mayo, Mary Parker Follett, they were theoretical, they give the theoretical perspective to the ideas like behavioral or human relation approach. But that thing, the similar thing of Elton Mayo and all those things were implemented by McGregor, Lickert and Argyris, and this is these organization where you will find these theories like theory Y of Douglas McGregor, or system 4 of Francis Lickert, or for that matter Argyris ideas of interpersonal competence, or for that matter the matrix organization or what not. Okay, these are nothing but the implementation of the Mayo's ideas. Apart from that, these are the characteristic of this characteristic of organic organization. And when it comes to organic organization in Indian context, Indian Space Research Organization called ISRO is the best example that you can quote in your answer. And here this case you can quote either as per the need of the question. Let's say what are the problems, means theory Y is not good, or let's say system 4 is not good. You can criticize the system 4 because corruption or these kind of things might happen. Okay, I am not saying this is a corruption case, but yes, these means if they have authority, means there is an organic organization, it is difficult to find who is the culprit in the organization. Okay, so because everybody has authority, power as per the work and responsibility. So these are the places where we have to monitor the people as well, so that so that we can so that there should not be any confusion. Okay, so that there would not be any confusion insofar as the things like this is concerned. Okay, so there is no authority above it, every scientist have the own domain. Okay, so kind of system 4 is there, system 4 is good obviously, but now these are the allegation, but allegations are there, so people are just okay, this might be there because that person has authority. तो लोगों को ऐसा लगने लगता है कि यार उनके पास तो पावर था, वो कर भी सकते, उन्हें कौन रोक रहा था, है ना. सो दैट थिंग इज देयर. सो यहाँ पर जरूरी होती है एक हायरार्की वगैरह भी, मतलब अकाउंटेबिलिटी और वगैरह वगैरह, सो दैट the things can be revealed easily. ऐसे reveal भी नहीं होती ना, ऐसे this becomes difficult as well for the authorities, for the government, or for that matter any you can say any society per se, because it is difficult because everybody is have authority. So कोई भी उसमें सिस्टम में सबके पास पावर है, सबके पास अथॉरिटी है, तो डाउट भी, मतलब जब ऐसे करप्शन केस आ जाते हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू लुक एट दिस Goli Kurvik, they are not in the favor of committees. They said this thing that if you bring a committee, the committee is something that is like the body which cannot be kicked and soul that cannot be touched or something like that. So they said this thing. सेम प्रॉब्लम इज विद द प्राइवेटाइजेशन. जब आप प्राइवेटाइजेशन कर दोगे तो यूनिटी ऑफ कमांड जो है वो कम हो जाएगा. ओके, यूनिटी ऑफ कमांड विल गेट रिड्यूस्ड एंड एज अ रिजल्ट यू कैन नॉट ब्लेम एनी वन पर्सन. ओके, दिस बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट व्हेन इट कम्स टू अकाउंटेबिलिटी. ऐसा ही यहाँ पे है. अभी ये इन्फॉर्मेशन, लेट्स से इन्फॉर्मेशन भी लीक हुई होगी, मुझे नहीं पता इसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन क्या हुआ. वी आर नॉट सपोज टू लर्न एवरीथिंग, बट यस, let's say there is an information leakage. This is the problem because in theory Y, in Francis Lickert system 4, you will face difficulty insofar as the accountability criteria is concerned. Okay, I hope you are getting this point, and this is something that you should be aware of, and you should use this ISRO example. You can use when it comes to criticism of theory Y, because it becomes really difficult to understand you can say that who is the culprit. Okay, because here let's say this person is not there, let's say other person is there, or something like that. So just use this ISRO example. I hope you are getting this point. Okay, This is the article. Apart from that, CAA Black Day not important for your PubAd optional. Apart from that, friendship blooms on Singhu border between police and this farmers. So the things are going on. So human relation approach is there. You can just understand. Other things are not important on the page number 2 as well. And now you can directly jump on to the editorial page. In the editorial page, there is a lead article which is talking about pointing the finger at parliamentary scrutiny. Okay, so basically in this specific article, the writer of this article is the former General Secretary of Parliament of India. Okay, Parliament of India, that is Lok Sabha. So he is the former Secretary General. So you can just understand the kind of insights that he has given in the article. So in the article he is talking about the problem of parliamentary scrutiny. I told you earlier as well that during UPA 1 during that period of time 71% of the bill passed by the parliamentary scrutiny, proper parliamentary scrutiny, that is those bills were referred to the standing committees of the parliamentary standing committee. Okay, that number from 71% it was reduced to 60% during the period of UPA 2, and it was further reduced to 25% or so during the period of NDA 1, or you can say Modi 1.0, and now during this phase the number gets reduced further. And the writer is basically talking about the importance of this parliamentary scrutiny, and writer is linking this parliamentary scrutiny with the Britishers time, that yes, this system was there during the British time, post Montague Chelmsford reform. During that period of time also parliamentary scrutiny was there, and he is basically saying that even in the farmers bill parliamentary scrutiny was not there, and he is basically giving some examples of other bill where parliamentary scrutiny was there. For example, Lokpal and Lokayukta Act, that particular bill had underwent double scrutiny, means in Lok Sabha there was a scrutiny, then in Rajya Sabha there was a scrutiny, and again it comes back to Lok Sabha with certain other improvements. And at that point of time you can say the leaders were very happy that okay, because of that scrutiny we are basically getting the improved version of the bill. So these are the things, and the writer is using one specific keyword that you can use in your answers as well. Writer is saying that when the bill has been formed by the secretaries and all, it is a kind of draftsman creation. Draftsman creation basically means, you can use this thing in your answer writing as well. Why parliamentary scrutiny is important? Draftsman creation is something where the ground realities are missing, because these people are working in the north block and south block, or for that matter other ministries like external affairs ministry, secretariat or whatever. So these things are there, that they are living in this AC room, AC office, they don't know the ground realities. Okay, although it is not totally correct as far as the PubAd optional or PubAd ideas are concerned, because there is a kind of deputation, there is a kind of long experience of the ground reality. But yes, to some extent you can obviously say, because after going to the secretariat there is a kind of you can say breaking of that linkage with the ground reality. So ultimately you can say that there is a draftsman these bills are draftsman creation, where beagle factor is the problem. Beagle factor basically means that the people at the top, they don't know the problems, the ground realities at the ground level. Okay, so these things are there. So that's why parliamentary scrutiny is important in order to bring the better version of that bill, and that's why it becomes really important. So writer is basically linking the talking about farmers bill from the formulation stage perspective only. Okay, we are not saying that उसमें bill में अच्छा क्या है बुरा क्या है, but here we are doing the backward linking. Backward linking basically means कि हम पहले की बात कर रहे हैं, बिल आ गए, क्या हुआ, प्रोटेस्ट में क्या हो रहा है, और वो सब में नहीं जा रहे, हम जब बिल बना था उसी चीज़ में जहाँ दिक्कत थी जड़ पे जा रहे हैं। दैट पार्लियामेंट्री स्क्रूटनी अगर हो जाती तो ये सब बवाल ना होता, वहीं पे जो सारे इंप्रूवमेंट हैं वो हो जाते, बिकॉज इन पार्लियामेंट्री स्क्रूटनी देयर इज अ फिनोमिना वेयर स्टेक होल्डर्स will be consulted. Okay, and there will be a kind of consultation with the stakeholders, means farmers are one of them. So वहाँ पे क्या होता है, ये जो भारत किसान यूनियन और जो भी ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है इनसे चर्चा होती, टाइम लगता 7-8 महीने और लग जाते हैं। ओके, 1 साल लग जाता लेट से, बट यस अल्टीमेटली द ग्रीवेंसेस could be removed or redressed or something can be done. Okay, I hope you are getting. That's why parliamentary scrutiny is really important, and this is something that you can use. Draughtsman creation is something that you can use in your answer writing. Apart from that, let me bring the Rahul's factor over here, in this parliamentary scrutiny perspective. Parliamentary scrutiny, you can link this thing with your public administration thinkers and theories by using the following points. The first point that you should use in your answer, that you should use, that what are the benefits of the parliamentary standing committee. Here you will get the point that things are confidential. Things are confidential means there is no live telecast of parliamentary standing committees. If you just compare it, with the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, there is a live discussion, and the people in the parliament, in the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, they cannot go beyond the party line. Okay, तो वो अलग अलग बैठेंगे, मोदी जी इधर बैठेंगे तो राहुल गांधी अपोजिट सामने बैठते हैं. ओके, देयर इज अ काइंड ऑफ प्लेस एज वेल कि यहाँ पे इधर राइट साइड में बैठेंगे पार्टी वाले जो पावर में है, अपोजिशन लेफ्ट में बैठेगा, और ऐसे करके डिवीजन होता है. देयर इज अ काइंड ऑफ डिवीजन. सो दे कैन नॉट गो बियॉन्ड द पार्टी लाइन बिकॉज ऑफ दिस बैठने वाला सीन, प्लस देर इज अ काइंड ऑफ लाइव टेलीकास्ट. ओके, तो वो ऐसा नहीं देखने को मिलता है दैट वो एक दूसरे के मतलब सपोर्ट में बोले, ऐसा कभी होता नहीं है. सो दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम इन पार्लियामेंट्री स्टैंडिंग कमेटी. दिस थिंग कैन बी रिड्यूस्ड बिकॉज देर इज नो लाइव टेलीकास्ट. They can basically, there is a kind of 100% consensus when it comes to parliamentary standing committee, and in parliamentary standing committee the number of people, they are basically the number is decided on the basis of their strength. Okay, for example, let's say BJP has 50%, 55%, let's say, तो 100 में से 55 लोग BJP के होंगे, ऐसे करके वहाँ पे डिवीजन होता है. और कोई ऐसा नहीं होता कि इधर ही बैठोगे उधर बैठोगे. there is no demarcation that okay on the right side the political party in power will be there, on the left side and there will be the kind of opposition. There is nothing like that, and as a result, just remember this thing, and that there are two kind of conflict as per one of the administrative thinker. I am just forget the name, either it is Lickert or Chris Ergairis. Okay, Lickert is there, 95% Lickert is there. So he talks about two things, that there are two kind of conflict. One is affective conflict and another is substantive conflict. These are the two kind of conflict insofar as the Rensis Lickert is concerned. Okay, so he talks about two kind of conflict, affective and this second one is this kind of substantive conflict. Substantive conflict are something that are, you can say, that are based on a particular work. ठीक है, तो these are the conflict where a particular, you can say, conflict is there, but that conflict, वो जो मोदी जी बोलते हैं कि मतभेद होना चाहिए, मनभेद नहीं होना चाहिए. ठीक है, वो मनभेद जो है वो अफेक्टिव कन्फ्लिक्ट है, मतभेद है वो सिंपल सब्सटेंटिव कन्फ्लिक्ट है. सब्सटेंटिव कन्फ्लिक्ट मीन्स योर आइडियोलॉजीज आर, देयर इज अ कन्फ्लिक्ट ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर टास्क, जैसे फार्मर्स, तो दैट इज अ काइंड ऑफ कन्फ्लिक्ट सब्सटेंटिव, दैट ओके दीज आर द बिल्स और इसके ऊपर झगड़ा है, हमारा पर्सनली कोई यहाँ पे झगड़ा नहीं है. दिस इज सब्सटेंटिव कन्फ्लिक्ट, दैट योर कन्फ्लिक्ट इज बेस्ड ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर टास्क, कि वो 3 बिल हैं, उन 3 बिल में ये प्रोविजन है और इनसे हमें दिक्कत है. दिस इज सब्सटेंटिव कन्फ्लिक्ट, कि हमारा कोई ऐसा पंगा नहीं है किसी से. ठीक है, ना मोदी जी की फार्मर से लड़ाई है, ना फार्मर्स की मोदी जी से लड़ाई है, पर्सनल लेवल पे कोई लड़ाई नहीं है, वो जो बिल के अंदर 3 प्रोविजन है उन पर लड़ाई है. दिस इज सब्सटेंटिव कन्फ्लिक्ट. बट अफेक्टिव कन्फ्लिक्ट इज दैट कन्फ्लिक्ट जो मोदी जी बोलते हैं मनभेद नहीं होना चाहिए. That मनभेद basically means that लड़ाई is at next level, that conflict is at next level, and it is emotion conflict where emotions are there. Okay, for example, इंटरनेशनल रिलेशंस जो होते हैं वहाँ पे जो कन्फ्लिक्ट होते हैं वो दूसरे वाले होते हैं, अफेक्टिव वाले. फॉर एग्जांपल इंडिया पाकिस्तान कन्फ्लिक्ट, इट इज़ अफेक्टिव कन्फ्लिक्ट, एंड दैट्स वाई इट इज़ नॉट ईजी टू रिजॉल्व और टू बेसिकली सॉल्व दिस काइंड ऑफ कन्फ्लिक्ट, बिकॉज हेयर इमोशंस आर देयर, एंड इमोशंस आर समथिंग दैट यू कैन नॉट कंट्रोल until or unless there is a very high trust or all the things. Okay, so this is the problem. So this is the problem. And now just go back to the parliamentary standing committee. In parliamentary standing committee functioning, the functioning is like this, in which they can, there is no live telecast, तो वो आराम से वो एक साथ बैठ सकते हैं. ओके, तो यू कैन इमेजिन मोदी जी, राहुल गांधी एक साथ बैठे हुए हैं. सो दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग कैन बी पॉसिबल इन पार्लियामेंट्री स्टैंडिंग कमेटी, क्योंकि कोई लाइव टेलीकास्ट नहीं, आराम से वो लोग चाय पे चर्चा करें, कुछ भी करें, मन की बात करें. सो दैट अफेक्टिव थिंग इज नॉट देयर. ओके, दैट्स वाई जो भी इश्यूज हैं वो आराम से, क्योंकि कोई लाइव टेलीकास्ट नहीं हो रहा, कोई देख भी नहीं रहा, सो दैट थिंग विल बी देयर. और जो सब्सटेंटिव कन्फ्लिक्ट कैन बी ईजी, दे आर ईजी टू रिजॉल्व, तो वो ईजी वे में सब कुछ रिजॉल्व होता है, अच्छे से काम होता है. सो दिस इज द एडवांटेज ऑफ पार्लियामेंट्री स्टैंडिंग कमेटी. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, स्टेक होल्डर अप्रोच विल बी देयर, बिकॉज देयर विल बी द कंसल्टेशन विद द स्टेक होल्डर्स. दैट आई टोल्ड यू अर्लियर एज वेल, कि अगर ऐसा होता तो फिर वहाँ पे भारत किसान यूनियन और जो भी किसान की यूनियन और जो भी सभाएं और जो भी हैं, वट एवर इज देयर, यू कैन कोट 4-5 नेम फ्रॉम द प्रोटेस्ट थिंग्स एंड ऑल. ओके, सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स वो जो है पहले से डिस्कशन हो चुका होता. सो दैट थिंग वुड हेल्प, यू कैन से दैट इन द, you can say, proper version of the will could be evolved because of those things. Apart from that, you can also mention other things like stakeholder approach. We have discussed this thing. Apart from that, you will find that participation is there, so participation is further linked to different thinkers and all. Apart from that, you can also talk about you can say fact in decision making, because decision making have that you can say that प्रॉपर फैक्ट्स एंड फिगर्स, बिकॉज स्टेक होल्डर्स विल बी कंसल्टेड. तो वहाँ पे जो है सिस्टम 4 आएगा, सिस्टम 3 आएगा रेंसिस-लिकर्ट का, एंड दैट विल हेल्प इन बेटर डिसीजन मेकिंग एंड अदर थिंग्स. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, व्हेन इट कम्स टू पब्लिक पॉलिसी, सो पब्लिक पॉलिसी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन बिकम्स रियली ईजी, बिकॉज एक्शन एक्टर मॉडल ऑफ पब्लिक पॉलिसी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन वुड बी देयर बिकॉज ऑफ द participation of the other word here means the NGOs, the civil societies, the kind of farmer union etc. So that thing will be there. So इस वजह से भी parliamentary standing committees are important. Apart from that, insofar as the development is concerned, you can understand that implementation होगा तो development होगा. Apart from that, you can also talk about other things like motivation, morale, administrative behavior, all the factors of administrative behavior like decision making, motivation, morale, communication, all the things will be improved. In communication, you can link Bernard as well. Bernard was talking about the 7 principles of communication, in which communication channel should be direct, it should be short, ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं होना चाहिए, तो दिक्कत होती है तो वो छोटा भी होगा, बिकॉज एक ही साथ सारे लोग फार्मर्स वगैरह आके बैठ जाएंगे, तो वहाँ पे पार्लियामेंट्री स्टैंडिंग कमेटीज आर अगेन बेनिफिशियल. आई होप you are getting, and I hope you are getting this parliamentary scrutiny angle of the farmers protest or those 3 farm bill. Okay, if you just watch the previous videos, this farm protest, I had given my word to you that I will cover this thing very comprehensively, right from this parliamentary scrutiny till the provisions of the farmers bill, and in between the protest and the dimension of the protest, the constitutional angle where we have covered the things like this concurrent list provisions, what are the Sarkariya commission and Panji commission things. So I will cover this thing in a very detailed manner कि उसके बाहर PubAd में कुछ नहीं पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Insofar as these 3 bills or this farm protest is concerned, the entire chronology along with the thinkers linkage will be covered by me for sure in the upcoming edition of the magazine as well as in the video. एक वीडियो अलग से बनाया जाएगा, उसकी चिंता नहीं करिएगा. Okay, so this is it, and this is the article that you have to cover, this is the linkage that you have to made. And apart from that, there is one more article on the page number after this editorial page, after 1, 2 or 3 page you will get one more article. There is a news called New Cross Sector Initiative for Universal Health Coverage. So basically the Lancet Citizen Commission will develop a roadmap. This is the news article that there is a Lancet, you must be knowing about this Lancet. So Lancet is going to create this Citizens Commission, and it will create the roadmap. The participatory approach will be there, consultative approach will be there, all the stakeholders will be you can say will be come across, and they will come across all the stakeholders, and there will be the discussion, debate, dissent, and then debate or then decisions. Okay, so just try to understand that they are going to create this cross initiative for universal health coverage, Lancet citizens commission. Okay, so this citizen commission etc, just mention this thing in the way forward of your answers etc, where you can say that for everything, be it health, education, in any type of question you can quote this thing that citizen commission बनाओ, ठीक है, बाकी जो होगा देखा जाएगा, just use these kind of things in your way forward. I hope you are getting, and this is it for the day. 3 articles we have covered. एक वो जो पार्लियामेंट्री कमीशन वाला था वो पढ़ा हमने, ये जो लेंसेंट कमीशन सिटीजन कमीशन है हमने इसको देखा, एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट वी हैव ऑल्सो कवर्ड वन मोर आर्टिकल, द इसरो थिंग दैट यू कैन लिंक विद द ऑर्गेनिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. You can use this thing as per the need of the question. There is no hard and fast rule, there is no rigidity insofar as the linking is concerned. As per the need, as per the situation, you can code these things in your answers. Okay, I hope you are getting. This is it for the day. Thank you so much, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Bye bye and take care.